Welcome back, guys, to Factorio Meiosis. This is episode number 24. Last time we set up lubricant. This time we're going to use it. We're going to make the express belt cell. So that means we need to transport all of this. Whoop, okay, research interrupting me once again. I've got one more logistics slot to do. Then after that, we've got four follower robot counts. These ones take a long time. 2,000 of everything. 2,600, and my research area has slowed down because those ore patches are almost totally depleted. Research! If they ever patch in more research, and I've removed my research area, that's going to be a problem. Anyway, okay, so we need a little train stop here to pick up this guy right here. And I guess I can move stuff around. That's not a big deal. Move the radar. We need to pick up the underground one. We need to pick up the splitter right there. And at some point in the future, I'll also have a train coming by to pick up inserters to send those to our depot cell. I don't know where that's going to be. We're almost making all of the basic stuff that I would need for something like that. We would also need like a robot cell. We need several more things. Never mind, I take it back. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we will just run a line kind of like this. This is going to be a custom train stop. I'm not going to use a blueprint. So let's just start here, I guess. And after we set up the express cell with the express belts and all that stuff, I guess that's probably enough space. That's probably way more than we need because we're going to need another train stop eventually. So let's try to make it just a little bit more compact. Does not need to be very big, this one. We don't need a lot of room. And after we do the express cell, we can do some experiments, and we can start making... Let's see, this needs to be parallel with... right here. So let me put my character where we need to end it. Right there. Okay, then this should line up. Good, yeah. Then we can start making new blueprints for train stops and all of our balancer, all of our belt-based stuff, because I will have done all of the research necessary for all of our throughput for belt stuff. So I've got all of the stack size bonuses, I've got the fastest belts, all that kind of stuff, and we can make some train stops that are way more efficient than what we've been using, thanks to the stack inserter. Okay, I guess we'll just put this... See, the last belt thing's right there. I guess we'll just put it right there at the end. And then this is going to be called the, what are these called? They're called fast belts. Okay. So, let's rename that to fast belt cell. There we go. Blink, 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 blink. And let's put this guy down. And we need a red train. Just give him a little bit. And just go to fast belt cell. Gosh, this list. This drop down needs to be bigger, I think. I scrolled right by it. Alright, for now, let's just do time passed. Go to the thingy. And then turn off. We'll worry about the schedule later. Oh yeah, I wanted to mess with the color. Red! Okay, good. And then 4 of these fellas. 4 wagons. We'll keep it the same size, although we... Oh, look, it automatically put 4 spaces behind. I could make multiple, but it's not giving me... Maybe it's just the train stop automatically gives you 5 spaces. I'm not sure where those spacing brackets are coming from. Alright, so we've got 3 different things to transport. Let's move you to somewhere that's a little bit more convenient, out of the way. So we're gonna need a belt coming down here. I think the stack inserters will balance a belt if we put him. Let's see, let's get you off the bar. Let's put stack inserters on the bar. Nope. Okay. So I'll just put a balancer, and then we'll need you here. Like that, and not being powered is just fine. Okay, so what are we doing? We want... I'm forgetting. How do we do it? We do it like this. We need a splitter. Okay, and then... Come on, brain. Time to go to work. There, okay, that's a splitter. And then we can get rid of you. Oops. There, okay, 2 splitters and a 3rd splitter underground thing. We've only got 3 things to do, but we'll be using way more belts than the other, so I think we'll send belts to these 2, and then splitters to this guy, and underground belts to this guy. We're probably not going to fill up the train. Maybe we'll just fill it up and tell it to wait at the other location until it's full up. So let's go ahead and put in, I guess, probably 4 is good. And just on one side, because it's not going to need to be sending stuff to here very often. Because I only come by to pick up belts occasionally. So a lot of the time it's just going to be sitting there dormant. So we can just split this 4 ways. And this is coming from 1 belt. This is coming from 1 belt. And that's coming from 1 belt. There we go. And then we just need some power and some lights. And looks like we can... Oh, and I need to add the little refueler guy, don't I? So we do like that. That's good spacing. And let's add 1 here. Then let's connect this up to you. And add some lights. Okay. Good enough. We'll need the... Let's see. We need a filter guide, don't we? What color are they now? I get so confused because they changed the colors. And I've got this memory habit from years of use. Filter inserters. Yeah, purple. Purple here. And we want you only to pick up coal. Okay. And then a stack inserter here and there. And then a chest there and there. And limit both of you. Okay, that's good enough. All right, there we go. Give this place something to do for a little while. It's gotta catch up, make some more stuff. Fairly simple. I've got a lot of belts being loaded onto here. Not quite as many underground belts and splitters for obvious reasons. We'll set up the route for this later. After we've set up the next area where we're actually making this stuff. But now the train is ready to go. And I don't want to add this stop to the coal refuelers route because this guy's not going to be moving for a little while. And this little road, we need to move it. It's not really in a good spot because of the way the base is developed. I think in the future what I'm going to do... at one point I was thinking of putting a road through here, but it doesn't really make sense when there's this road. And to go up here, I think what I'll do is I'm just going to move this gate farther north and have a road go up this way. And to the left, or to the right, there's already one there, so that's fine. Let's cross the path, and let's head down and start setting up Mr. Lubricant. So here's the basic layout. We've got a stop here for our belts, which I haven't routed yet because we haven't set up where they're going yet. Then this is going to be where the iron ends up. The old, clunky, inefficient design with way too many parts. And then the more refined one, which is going to be right here. This is going to have... because I really don't need that many red circuits, by the way. So I figured, why don't we make this a little bit more minimal, save a little bit of space. And then there is also a bypass line over here, because eventually we're going to need a train to come pick up the express stuff to take it to our depot cell. If I ever make that in the future, I feel like I talk about it every episode. But eventually we will need to make that. So another thing I need to do, I don't need that much red, I don't need much buffer storage for my red circuits. So let's copy that. I copied the right one, I did. Oops, dang it. Okay. Let's try again. Left click to paste. Okay, so that's, what did we just research? That thing. I guess we'll start on this guy. 2,000! Okay. Boink, 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 boink. Boink, 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 boink. There we go. Those are all limited. And then we're going to combine them. We'll need a 3-to-1 combiner. These are all... Oh, no. No, we have one more to do here. You know what would be easier is if I did this. Let's use our brains, not our brawn. That's why we're humans, right? Okay, so... There we go. So, whatever. There we go. So, 4, and then we'll combine those into 2, and then into 1. And I cannibalized... I had one of the bulkier stocks here before, then I realized I'm having a really hard time producing enough red cells. I really don't need that many chests just holding red cells and doing nothing with them. So we've got the red cells coming down here. They are only needed for the splitters. And it takes 10 for every splitter. That's ridiculous. Then we need this. The rest of the stuff should be easy. We're going to need iron gear wheels in bulk. And then, yeah, and then the normal stuff, the belts and the underground belts and the splitters that we're bringing over via train. So I made a blueprint for this. Let's go ahead and get these out of the way. And let's pick up all this stuff. Just to have a blank canvas, I guess. And let's just give ourselves a decent amount of room where that blueprint go. Another autosave. So this is coming down from the iron cell. So let's just put it, I guess, as far... Actually, I'm not sure if I can do underground belts. If they will reach... Let's do it like this. Badoop. There we go. Hopefully we have enough stuff, enough room, whatever. I don't think I could have done it against... right up snug against this rail line because the underground belts will not reach this distance here. So that's why I moved it over a little bit. That was my sort of mental process, what I was thinking about. Okay, layout is mostly done. Time to finish off the rail tracks, set up the trains, and send them on their merry way. Eventually, a pickup train will be right here, so let's give it enough space. In fact, let's go ahead and just drop this guy down just to have an idea of the spacing. Plenty of space, just in case this ended up being a little bit tight. Wanted to know if I could move that back or not. I think it's fine. And then will it fit with there? Yes. Okay, good. And then we'll need a bypass line if there's a train here and one of the drop-off trains needs to get through. They will need a way to do so. And that does not need much space at all, so we'll just do it like that. And it just needs to reconnect at some point like that. There we go. Okay, so we still need to signal it up, but that should be good. We don't actually need this stop here just yet. So let's set up. I already have, let's see, we need 3, and I got 1 already ready to go up there. I just need to give it the full schedule and then send it on its way. So these should be good. Let's also, because they're going to be confused, let's add some signaling right here. There we go. And let's add signaling behind them as well. Boop, boop. And then after, or before the split, we're going to need a chain signal right there. Before the split. Okay, I think that's good. So let's have this first guy be the iron one. So we will give him a little bit of fuel. That should be enough because he's going to go pick up more. Make him iron, huh? It should be gray, right? So that should be at about halfway for everything. And then schedule, we want you to go to, guess what? The iron cell. In not too much time, we're going to need more iron and copper cells, more than just 1. Because they're starting to run low. Well, in the fullness of time, they will run low. Iron cell. Let's say time passed. 20 seconds. And then we want you to go... Where are we? This is the express cell iron. We want you to go to inventory empty. That's the condition. Good. Yeah. There we go. All right, off he goes. Lovely. Okay, so this guy is going to be the red one. So let's make him red. Whoop. Give him the rest of my fuel. Give him a schedule. I think we'll send him to the first red cell. I think another thing I need to do, I'm having a real hard time keeping up with the red production, even with 2 separate red circuit cells. I think I need to install some beacons with speed modules to give them a little boost. We need you all the way down at red circuit. Red circuit down here at the bottom. Red circuit cell, the first one. Time passed. 20 seconds. And then come back to Mr. Express. This drop down really does need to be bigger. Express cell red and inventory empty. Drop that to 20. Good. You've got fuel. All right. Off you go. And then we need to pick up the guy that's up at the other one. At the belt one. I guess, let's see. He's at, what did I call it? Fast? No trade. Oh, because I didn't give him a stop. Okay. So he would have, maybe he's got, let's try, Express. Iron cell, red cell. Oh, okay. So he's on the track. I just didn't give him any stops. Was he not going to show... Here, this one. Okay. So, fast belt cell. He does have this stop. 20 seconds. And then we want you to go to Express. Express cell fast. There we go. And inventory empty. Empty cargo. Actually, no. Because he might need... we might run out of one thing and not the others. So this might not actually work for this one. So let's just give him a longer wait time. So let's say, just for now, I'll add something a little bit more complex later. We can add, where is it? Item count? Oh yeah, let's do this. Okay. Trash and trash. Cargo. Red belt is 0. And then we want another one. Item counts, or if the underground belts are less than, are 0, are equal to 0. Okay, if the red belt is equal to 0, or if the fast underground belt is equal to 0, or if the underground splitter is equal to 0, he will go get more. There we go. Okay, a little smart stop. I love this new stop system. So nice. Okay, off you go, buddy. And then we have a little bit of work left to do here. So let's add a few lights. And then we should have plenty of light to work by. There we go. Maybe just a... Oh, you don't have power. All right, never mind. So I need to add the buffer chests for sure. So we'll need these guys. And I think just to keep it simple, because eventually I'm going to have a train coming to pick them up. I'm going to give them all their own chest, and we're going to need more of those than these guys anyway. So we will give you... Is that the right type? That is a... Yeah, steel chest. Okay. Sometimes I pick up iron chests from old stops, and it confuses me. We got lots of belts. Something just came by. Oh, the iron train again on its second route. Let's just have... Let's do it like that. There we go. And whatever, just same for that one. And for this guy, underground belts, don't need as many. But I gave him 2 because they take longer to produce. Is everything else set up? I guess we'll find out once the other stuff arrives. Oh, one thing I haven't done. I did not connect up the lubricant. The lubricant has no way to get over here. So I guess we could run it right through here. Oh yeah, that'll work just fine. Okay, so let's give it a pump. Okay, you have no power. That's annoying. There, now... Okay, you still don't have power. Now you got power. And that was the first of these guys. You are backed up already. Did I not give you a... I obviously didn't give you a balancer. I meant to do it, like, right here. And apparently I forgot. Should have room here. There we go. Okay, so now they're getting balanced. This guy's getting balanced. And the belts are not getting balanced until... Did I not balance them until they get way down here? That's a waste of belt. Maybe I did it to save, because this was a little bit awkward. I think that's what I did. I guess since they're going to be on the right side, yeah, that'll work fine because they're these stack inserters are pulling them off all on the right side of the belt. So that is actually just dandy. In the future, I might want to think about that. I think that might be slowing stuff down. I might want to put the balancer in earlier, but all the belts are full. Yeah, we just need that lubricant. Gotta get the lubricant down here. So this is how we're gonna do it. Real simple. Boop, boop, boop. And then we're gonna do undergroundsies. And then we need this to come down through there. Yeah, I guess that'd work. Let's see if should auto place. Oh yeah, I'm not sure. I hit the pole there, and I can move that. So we want, what was that? A normal signal, rail signal. Go there. Oops. And then this guy. Like that. Boop. Okay, there they go. And let's actually do this. Just to keep it flowing in one direction, because pipes and any kind of inventory, liquid inventory, it tries to spread it around to all the available inventories. Where can I guess I'll just use a substation because it's going to connect up. There. Now we can put a light here. And there. Good. Is stuff getting made? I think it is. All right, we got belts. Getting made. Let's see how they're doing. Okay, we are not, obviously we're not getting enough iron gear wheels all the way down here. But I think we have a solution for that. We are going to unbind this, and unbind this, and unbind this. Time to upgrade. Okay. New defaults, and we can upgrade-a-roo right away. First upgrade, iron gear wheels. And I think the iron getting to them is limited as well. Oops. Go that way. There we go. We don't want you there. And then we will need the undergroundies. Bam, faster. And the iron, this one isn't fast enough either. Let's upgrade that. That may still not be enough to supply iron to all of those guys, but that's okay. It's going to get backed up pretty soon, because I'm only going to be coming by periodically to pick stuff up. Don't hit me, train. Oh, and one other thing. I've got to add a stop for the coal refueler. So let's do that. We want the more complicated one. Going to red, sir. This one? No, that's going to crude oil. We want the first one. Okay, so it's going up there. It's going to coal cell, which it just left, to copper. And then over to iron. I think we should probably put the inserter one first then. So this is, what's it called? The fast cell. Fast belt cell. Time passed. 15. Okay, so it should make its way around there. And I'll make sure that that is all working properly. Nice. Finally, an upgrade. And we can do some silly stuff like this.